Richest Roots drink works for menstrual cramps and pain, migraines, fatigue, stress and tiredness, sinusitis, builds immune defense, bloating, enhances male bedroom prowess, and Richest Sorrel Roots drink works against all types of cancers and tumors, memory loss, high cholesterol, insomnia, nervous issues, flu, and many other illnesses. For your Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink, contact us now via WhatsApp at 876-528-9534. Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink. Richest, a true Jamaican experience.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right, people, welcome to the Coach's Desk. I'm your host, Coach Minzy, and we are here another day, the second night of the Weekend's TripleTreat, and certainly it will encompass the preview for the game, the Jamaicans versus the Canadian team in the penultimate World Cup qualifying campaign for 2022 for the Reggae Boyz. So we are at this stage, second to last in the group on 8 points. Canada, I presume, is still leading the group. In the recent games, Canada lost 1-0 to Costa Rica, and Jamaica and El Salvador played out a 1-1 scoreline. So we are here to, get things going with that discussion. So thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in. Welcome to persons on Facebook. We really appreciate you being here. Of course, the golden rule is like the stream. People. Once you enter the stream, you like it. You can also share the stream. Yes, you can also share the stream. And when you do so, a lot more persons will be over here, or a lot more persons will be aware of what is happening over here on the Coach's Desk. So, yeah. Let me see if the last games that were played in the World Cup qualifiers. So I did indicate that Jamaica and El Salvador played out a 1-1 scoreline. Panama and Honduras also played out a 1-1 scoreline. US and Mexico, a 0-0 stalemate. And Costa Rica again defeated Canada. They defeated Canada 1-0. All right, so all right, I want to get the table up for you and just have a little run through on where things are. All right. Hope you're enjoying the sound in the background. All right, there you have the standings. All right, there it is. So after those results, this is how the games are. 12 games, 2 games to go. All teams are equal on 12 games. So from bottom, we have Honduras with 4 points, Jamaica 7th, 8 points, El Salvador 10 points, Panama are on 18 points, Costa Rica surprisingly move into 4th position. They are on 19 points, a crucial win for them. Last game versus Canada. Mexico 22, US 22, and Canada up front with 25 points. I think 25 points is good enough to get them to the World Cup, if not at least 4th place. So Costa Rica will be having a game against El Salvador. Very, very critical game for them. If they win, they will go on 22 points. If US versus Panama, that should be another critical one. So if US win, they'll go on 25 points. If Panama wins, they will go on 21 points. That will make the final games very, very interesting. Mexico win, they will go on 25 points. So that's how it is right now. So Mexico, US, Costa Rica, Panama has a critical game coming up against the US. If the US were to win and Costa Rica defeat El Salvador, then it brings Costa Rica closer to qualifying and somehow would have stopped the incredible run of Panama. Panama would really have to get things going. Hope get 3 points against US. And, well, it's going to be very, very, very tough for them. Very, 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 very tough for them. So we have Jason Ferran in the building. Big up yourself, Jason. Rob Smith in the building. Hot Chili also. Jobless. Jobless, I want you to call in, and tell us what is happening with the weather. Yeah, man, Jobless. I want you to call in and tell us what's happening where the weather is concerned. If you do believe that it will affect the boys in the game tomorrow, and if there be any other persons from Canada who wants to call in. So we need the Canadians to call in this evening. We need the Canadians to call in. All right, there you have it. Jobless. Jobless, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, evening, coach, man. Pick up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. A cold temperature, man. Freezing temperature. 3 to 4 feeling like -9. Yeah, man. It's not gonna be easy, man.
Oh, what's the temperature?
Yeah. It's gonna be -3 feeling like -9 with the wind chill.
Oh. Whoa. Well,
it's gonna be a terrible weather.
So the United States people were saying that it's not gonna be cold. It's gonna be a good temperature. No. Not so.
Freezing temperature.
It's gonna be freezing temperature. Okay.
Freezing temperature, man. Freezing. The guys them gonna be have to wear a sweater underneath their jersey. It's gonna be freezing.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I heard Cranky was talking about, oh no, it's not gonna be freezing, it's gonna be mild. No, nothing like that. Freezing temperature.
Because US cold is different from the Canada cold is
No, man. Me in Toronto and New York and Toronto are almost similar weather.
okay.
In New York,
Uh-huh.
similar to Toronto, yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
your report
Sometimes it's just maybe like 2 degrees different from each other.
okay.
Depends. Sometimes same, yeah. Yeah man.
So
Yeah man, it's gonna be -3,
minus
feeling like -9. Feeling like -9.
okay. So but
With the wind chill,
mhm.
it's gonna actually feel more colder than what it is. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be -3, feeling like -5 because it's gonna be a wind chill.
Mhm. Okay.
So it's gonna be like 3 times actually feel colder than what it is.
Oh.
So it's gonna be even colder than the freezer that you have in your house. Colder than that.
But I mean
Because normally a freezer go up to the highest what the highest your freezer in your house go up to?
I don't even
-5?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, -5, the fridge. Well, -5 is the highest in a freezer, maybe go up 5 or 7, something like that. -5 or 7. So it's gonna be feel like -9, colder than the freezer. The fridge in your house.
So
Yeah. So I wish them all the best.
but you don't think we can manage that because some of our players, especially the
Yeah,
preseason
yeah,
just
yeah.
starting, they will actually they would have actually played in cold temperature. Ravel,
No. They don't. No, Revel them up in a cold temperature. England temperature. They hardly go down to minus. Very hardly go down to minus. England temperature mild,
okay.
very mild. Nowhere near the freezing temperature. Yeah, they're not playing up.
All right. We hope
Yeah,
that
it's
we hope
England temperature mild,
all right, we hope
but
that
I hope they can cope with it.
yes, that's
That's
what
all. That's all we say. You know, we just hope. Trust me. It's just an unfortunate situation. Cause today was kind of nice. +6 today. I wish today was going to be yesterday.
okay.
You understand?
Hmm.
So today was on the plus side, and tomorrow is going to be on the minus side.
All right. We hope
So it's just one of them things there. It's just a bad. You know the timing and how the weather fluctuates. Just
hmm
end up on the worst part and the day that we're going to play the match. That's it.
okay.
And I think there's gonna be a light snow. So
Oh,
nothing heavy still, nothing major. Light flurries maybe blowing through during the day.
all right.
So
Well, we hope
it's
that
it's gonna be
we hope that they can
yeah.
adjust to it. Some of the players are used to cold temperature.
Especially
It might not.
especially the person that I'm feeling it for is like the JPL player. Them.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, those guys and the forward from down the hole, and
Hmm.
and our little Indians, them and them little guy there, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a total shocker for them.
Okay.
And the young one, them Indians and them guys, they get around, it's gonna be a really shocker for them.
Hmm. Yeah, certainly,
Yeah.
certainly it is going to. But I just hope that the players will have played in cold temperature. Might not be as cold as Canada, but they will definitely adjust to the whole situation. And as they start to
hmm
move up and down on the field, something might happen in terms of their bodies will be warm. You know what I mean? So hopefully it will
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
better than
Yeah,
the
the
last
upper
time.
body can be warm, but sometimes your foot, it will be numb. Sometimes you like it got no feeling. So
Hmm.
that's the worst part. The upper body will maybe feel warm, but the foot and stuff maybe.
Hmm.
it's so numb, they got no feeling there. So they will get all a kick and not even feel it or recognize it in those type of temperature.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah. Until they after they done there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those type of temperature you will get injured and don't realize it and it gets worse by you.
Okay, but I just see Rob Smith. Sorry, Kyle is saying that it says 29 degrees on the internet. That's not below zero. Cold but manageable. The UK and MLS players can manage that.
29 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm talking about? That's Fahrenheit. We don't deal with Fahrenheit over here. We deal with Celsius.
Oh. Oh, so it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Where
might be
America is
manageable.
totally different. Yeah.
So it might be
Where
manageable
America
there.
is totally different. No, 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 no. It's got they had a play night because Mexico playing a worse temperature at Edmonton in a different province, and they that kill Mexico with ball.
Mm-hmm.
Then bring Mexico now on wicked minus 12, 13, 16 temperature in Edmonton and give Mexico two love. So it's worse. This is not so bad.
And we hear say all
It's not so bad.
plans are in progress to celebrate beating Jamaica and making it to the World Cup.
Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man.
So a big
Big,
celebration
big,
plan.
big. Yeah. Yo, coach, the man them a come out for the man them a come out for 6 way and celebrate after.
6 mil.
They say them a come for 6 way. You understand? So we have to debunk that. You understand? And we celebrate after. Yeah man, big celebration man.
Oh.
Conquer Cup, the president of Conquer Cup are dead every yo. He's a Canadian, So man, they must have a big celebration, man.
Oh.
Paul Alberta come good and debunk the stretch it.
Yeah.
Yeah man, big celebration the man them a plan for away tomorrow. So I hope they not embarrass me. That's all I can say.
Yeah, for real. I hope not. I hope the performance of the team will continue.
Yeah, exactly. That's yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, we can at least
So
play.
the part me worry about is the condition at the time. You understand the coldness if it's gonna affect their performance mentally. You understand?
Mhm.
Yeah. If it's gonna affect their performance mentally. That's what I'm worrying about. I hope it doesn't. I hope Paula talk to them, so they mental strong and doesn't make the temperature get affect them performance.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess it's more mental than
Yeah, it's
physical,
gonna be
you know.
exactly. Yes, yes, exactly. It's gonna be more mental than physical. Yeah.
All right. So we look
Yeah,
forward.
man.
But what's your prediction on the game though?
Coach, me not have no prediction for that one.
Oh.
You don't know where to predict. With this temperature, I don't know where to predict. With this type of team, because Canada come out fully. That lose that one love the red card just messed them up and it just they want recover back and them will take it out and Jamaica tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, man. After that defeat against Costa Rica, but they're sitting
They want to come back with revenge.
they're sitting pretty on the table still, So even if they go down to another,
No, man, they want to set a statement. They want the league come out on top of the group.
okay.
They want to set a statement.
Mm-hmm.
They want to come out on top of the group. Because remember, everybody has said Mexico, USA, and third and fourth place up for grab.
Yeah.
So nobody know. You understand? So Canada want to set a statement. Yeah. They want to set a statement, and nobody never look up to them. So they look like the underdogs,
Yeah.
come up. So they want to set a statement. So they want people to start respect them. Like nobody never used to respect Canada. So they want to try to set a statement for people to respect them.
Okay, I see. All right. Well,
So I hope I have something up in sleeve and make sure they mentor them, their mental state tomorrow, because it's what it is.
okay. All right.
3 weeks ago, when they're looking for this date, the temperature was looking on the plus side, and then the last week it just changed.
Yeah.
After the weather stays, sometimes when you look upon it from far, it's different, and when it comes nearer to the time, it just change because the weather pattern change sometimes. Yeah, fluctuate exactly. So that's what happened. So we're there, man. So that's the latest update. Yeah, I hear them talk. Them talk about them foreigners, about that smile. Freezing, man. Anything below 0, man. Freeze. If you left a bucket of water out the door, man, that freeze up.
Okay.
Freeze up on ice. And if you left a bucket of water, a bucket now and deep freeze in Jamaica, it take about a week to freeze, right? The 5-gallon bucket them.
Yeah.
If you left that in a deep freeze and put that in a deep freeze, it take about a week to freeze.
Yeah, a few days for real. And also depending on any other thing in there.
Exactly. All right. Oh, that's so. That will freeze up, man, in 5 hours. in that temperature there, 5 hours that will freeze up.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how bad it is. Yeah, I'm not exaggerate. I would just give you the real thing. Yeah. I'm not exaggerate. I pray for them. I hope they're mentally. This is gonna be more mental than.
All right, Jobless. It's good to hear from you telling us what is happening. That's one aspect of the game, the whole temperature situation. So let's hope we can maneuver it in such a way that it's manageable.
No, I don't want to get a joke. If we in a position, if we look like we don't qualify, it wouldn't play at Toronto,
Oh, they would have moved.
Toronto the most warmest. Toronto the most alright, and Toronto has the most Jamaican crowd, but true the note we're not going away. That's right. You notice at the last minute the venue announced the last minute. The last minute the venue announced. If we have a possible chance to qualify, it would play at Toronto. No way they would have put it at Toronto. I know so much Jamaican there at Toronto.
But they know a long time.
They make Carriga BC.
But Jobless, they know a long time now because we have been out.
No, and that's what I tell you. Before the second round with Mexico, they was watching. There was no venue yet.
Oh, okay.
After I realized said we're not going to qualify, then they put it to Toronto.
Okay, I see.
You understand? Yeah. And if we look like we're not going to qualify, they might try to go maybe at Edmonton or one of them cold places, well cold, with double time colder than Toronto.
Oh, okay.
We are the warmest part of Canada. We got BC all the way west.
The freeze way.
Far. No, BC not that cold, but we're not Jamaica not out there stuff.
Oh, so they're looking at the
crowds. And 5 hours. The crowds. Yeah. 5. We go there so far than coming to Jamaica. 5-hour flight. And a 4-hour from Toronto to Jamaica. Far than going to Jamaica. Yeah, man. So the thing set up, man. The thing set up, man. So you don't know still. Big up yourself and big up, your viewers.
Yeah, man.
There. I watch it. I watch Ragwan. All right, cool.
All right, bless up. All right, people. So we heard it there from Jobless over there in Canada. He's telling us that the temperature is not gonna be a nice one, So just hope that the boys can maneuver it as best as possible. Yeah. So again, big up the persons who are on. Remember to hit the like button, like the stream as you enter. We really appreciate you liking the stream. So Jason Ferran, big up yourself, Erudite. Rob Smith in the building, bless up yourself. Chile. All right, Jobless just came off the phone. Chile saying if Costa Rica make it a World Cup and them sins. No, but if you look on Panama was in the ascendancy, and all of a sudden the tide does switch. You understand? There's a paradigm shift on Panama, So they are scampering right now. J Ross, big up yourself. Welcome to the show. I hope the Reggae Boyz preparing some freeze. Everton Jackson, big up yourself. The overseas players will be fine. The guys who have never will find it a little difficult until they warm up. All right. I go on weather.com and it don't look too cold. Check for yourself. Mind this brother try scare me. Up and running. Big up all the Trini in the house. Love that you guys start back playing local football and it looks good. So up and running, you're a Trini. You're a Trinidad person in the house. You're Trinidadian boy. Let us know, boy. All right. Canada players will be cold too. You don't get used to that kind of weather, no matter who you are. You just learn to dress in. All right, that makes sense, Rob Smith. Ocarty, it's going to be cold here tomorrow. All right, so Ocarty is another Canadian. So you say Toronto is going to be cold, Ocarty. All right, so it would be nice to hear from another Canadian. So the number is there to call 1-876 by WhatsApp. 474-3538. You can give us a call. Fresh in the building. Comment section. Capo in the building. Big up yourself. Big deal. What go on? No, look at Leona go, No look so at all. Canada not playing cricket, so them nah 6 way. Tell him I am in New York. The temperature on the internet is comparable. What's in New York? Okay. I don't think Canada can embarrass us because everyone is expecting them to smash us, but we can embarrass them. All right. Yeah, rapid growth. 14.5 people. Remember to send the stream to your friend, to tell your friend, to tell your friend, to tell all your friends to subscribe to the Coach's Desk channel. And once they come over here and they get the sporting experience, that's it. Yeah, man, big up to Fresh. Big up to Fresh. Fresh, I run all the odds them in the comment section. Ronaldinho, Japan, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and South Korea qualify for World Cup. Them will represent Asia. All right. Ian Campbell, bless up yourself. Welcome. 29 is cold, but it's not freezing. Once they start running, they will be good. All right, Rob. Ian Campbell, how's the weather? Rob Smith is hot. Exactly, Rob. This guy doesn't know how to read temperature. I need another Canadian to call in. Leon Bailey, why you not play? Stacy, what's up? Big up yourself, Stacy. Thanks for tuning in again. Stacy from Florida. Yeah, man, big up yourself. The guy is hyping himself. And a week. Wayne Evans, big up. Up, coach. Don't worry. 1-0 we are drop tomorrow. Okay. 29 degrees. LOL. Carl Wallace, is it not the temperature sometimes? It's the windshield. I'm looking at the internet and it no freezing weather. I know, bro, it's not freezing. Coach, don't listen to me. Go on the weather.com. No, man, I listen, man. They moved the venue to where? John Paul, big up yourself. Travis, big up yourself, Travis. Travis, how much you say we are drop? The weather in Toronto will be 26 to 29. Is that where the game is tomorrow? It's in Toronto, yeah. 32 degree Fahrenheit or 0 degree Celsius is considered freezing temperature. Toronto will be very cold tomorrow. Ray Grant. I need another Canadian to call in. Big up, coach. Toughy Rudy, big up yourself. Yes, coach, it's cold and windy now, and we might get some snow tomorrow. Oh, wow. We are getting some snow in the north of Toronto. I take that back, coach. It's going to be cold. 15 miles per hour wind. All right. So, no go like say, the man not talk nothing. Coach, where is our new young CDM? I don't know. Well, go on, but there, big deal. They're there. All right. Canada play very well in cold weather. Coach, I drove by the BMO field today and I glimpsed the boys training. So John Paul, you know, should I make some clips, man? All right, here I'm gonna make a call in Canada right now. Hold on, I'm gonna mute the phone. Yeah, people, just came off the phone with my longtime friend over there in Canada. And some good information, which is bad information. All right, so caller, welcome to the coach's desk. We have a caller online from Canada,
Yeah, man.
people. Tell us your name and what are your thoughts on the weather?
The name is Cecil. I'd called you before.
Okay.
The weather tomorrow at match time. I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
It will be -4 Celsius at match time.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be cold.
Yeah,
No doubt about it.
especially with the wind and the on and off snow. That's
Yeah,
what the
and
person just told
there'll
me.
be wind and there'll be snow,
Mm-hmm.
light snow, but it will be windy and it will be very cold. I had intended to go to the match, so I actually had tickets and gave them up because I'm not gonna sit in at -3, which is probably about at 26 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, so it's gonna be cold.
Okay. All right,
So
we just have to live.
hopefully,
We just have to just live with that then.
yeah. I guess while they will be moving, if they dress, most likely they'll have to wear the some long
the
tights
skin.
or something.
Yeah, the
It might,
skin.
yeah, they need to wear gloves too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's gonna be cold. I don't know how they're gonna make it, but they have played in Canada in winter before, I think.
I don't
So
any of these players though.
well, you have some guys who plays in the US, right? So
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be cold. There's no two ways about it. It's -4. You know, it's. I don't know if you have ever felt that before. Yeah, well, I've been living here for 34 years, so it wouldn't bother me going outside, but being in it for 90 minutes, it's not gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
You know, so I hope they can win, but to win in that kind of temperature, especially with guys that, you know, are not accustomed to it, I really don't see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we would have been, because it's been pretty good the last couple of weeks, so I myself was hoping that, you know, it will get better. It would have been good for Sunday, that's why I got tickets, but then, you know, for -4, I'm not going out there.
Ian Campbell, the man lives in Canada, you know, and he's saying that -4 is cold, and you're saying it's not bad. It's not that cold. Come on, Ian.
Brother, listen. Man, anything, it's -4, so that's 26, 24 degrees Fahrenheit. When Jamaica have a 70 degrees of people saying it's cold in Mandeville. I mean, come on, -4.
Mandeville,
And the thing,
cool, it's not cold.
and the problem too is that it will be windy. So -4 with a wind chill is not gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a wind that I've been told about that's gonna assist them to be a bit more colder.
Yeah. And the snow, it's gonna be snow squalls, but hopefully it's further north. So
Okay.
all right, brother.
All right. So what's your prediction for the game, Cecil?
Why my prediction is always Jamaica winning, you know, but I hear you saying Leon not coming.
No, I doubt he's gonna be good.
Wow.
Reasons I don't know. I guess because he's just coming off a 90 minutes after not being playing for so long, he has to get some rest.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm hoping that we will win. I don't. Canada is good, but I always believe that we can beat Canada. I mean, Canada came into this thing,
right?
Yeah. I don't see them embarrassing us anyway. They came to Jamaica, we could have beaten them there. this team is playing much better than when they came to Jamaica last time. So hopefully we can have that same level of cohesion that we had in the game on Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day it was.
Mm-hmm.
And we able to put a couple of the charges in the back and, you know. I tell you something, if it wasn't for the weather, I would be saying that Jamaica win 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they can cope with the conditions that's gonna face them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. Respect Cecil for
I
calling.
continue listening.
All right.
All
Thanks
right,
for that.
brother.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right. There you have it. Cecil giving us the update, and Neo is adding to that it's not gonna be a nice one. You understand? So the report people that is coming out of Canada also is that the team is hungry. Yeah, the Canadian team is hungry to secure their World Cup spot. You understand? And that they want to do tomorrow versus the Reggae Boyz. In no uncertain term, they want to seal it tomorrow. Why? Because they're hungry, man. They're hungry. They are hungry. They want to ensure that they close this off. They don't want to leave it to the final game. That's how much problems we, you know. And I think they didn't expect to, you know, they didn't expect to be beaten possibly by a Costa Rica team last game, but they would have been disappointed because of Thursday's 1-0 loss to Costa Rica. So they want to ensure that, you know, they set up their whole celebration thing. They want to ensure that, you know, they secure their World Cup berth. So everything is set. Everything is set. Everything is set. And you know, Canada has improved leaps and bounds, you know. Canada is ranked 33rd in the world. They have what? 7 win, 1 loss and 4 draw, 25 points. Jamaica is ranked 62. Even a draw against Jamaica, who has 1 win, 6 loss and 5 draws on 8 points. And they booked their ticket to Qatar. So Canada will want to go for the win, and that would add a little, you know, icing to the cake. Also, but if they get the draw, they still will be satisfied. They'll still be in celebratory mode. And I don't think that they are going to risk, you know, losing another game. They don't want to lose another game. So they're going to pull out all the stops to ensure that they, you know, remain in touching distance to secure that point so that they would qualify for Qatar. So if Canada loses to Jamaica, who is and Panama win, they will be in Panama, you know, next Wednesday, you know. This is going to be very interesting, people. Even if Canada loses to both Jamaica and Panama in Panama City next Wednesday, and Costa Rica defeats El Salvador and the visiting US, the Costa Ricans would have to make up a considerable deficit in goal difference. Canada is plus 13 while Costa Rica is plus 2, with the teams tied at 25 points. So yeah, even if Canada lose their last 3 games, it is still gonna be possible a third place finish for them. And that will allow them to remain in the automatic qualifying spot. So anything you can say Canada has already qualified. 2 games ago, they would have already qualified. You understand? But I think that they would want to put the icing on the cake by having that victory. But I think the Jamaicans will have, a different something different to say about that. You know what I mean? So they're gonna press, they're gonna do what they need to do to derail the Canadians. Will they have the stamina and whatever it takes, especially throughout this temperature, to secure this? Let's see. So of course everybody knows that it's the top 3 teams that qualify, right? And the 4th team will play in a playoff. So barring a turnaround of biblical proportions, Canada with tops the standing with a 3-point cushion over the 13th ranked US and number 12 Mexico, and a 6-point bulge over number 42 Costa Rica is hours away from ending at its 36-year absence from the Men's World Cup. And that's the reason why Canada is putting out all the stops, because they believe that the drought is broken. They are hungry for it. They believe that qualifying for the World Cup, they are going to be fed. So they want to do every single thing to make this a reality. And certainly, it argues well for them, They have been working hard. They put things together to ensure that this happened. But the Canadians basically say we'll come out of this hungry. That's Herdman, the coach, said that after Thursday's game in San Jose. We're going into Canada and goalkeeper Milan Bourne said after the game, it's in the stars for us to do this at home, to qualify at home. So in spite of what transpired in the last game, they think it is destiny that they will return home so that they can get that point against the Reggae Boyz. They say that they're going to push all the way that they're going to be pushing. So they're saying, despite the loss, they had a lot to be proud about. And when Paul Hall speaks of these things, sometimes we the Jamaicans tend to believe that you're reveling in a loss, but you definitely would see the positives from the game. You don't just look on the game for results, and that's what coaches do. Fans might just look on the game for the results, but the coaches look way beyond that. And that's what the Canadian coach is saying. Being reduced to 10 men after, midfielder Mark Anthony Kay was sent off, second yellow card. The Canadians took it to Costa Rica in the second half and charged hard for the equalizer that would have sent them to Qatar. So even though they were down a man, they outshot Costa Rica 14-6. In the second half, finished with 68% of possession despite playing with 10 men. So we're not going to be taking this team lightly, even though they were away from home. You understand? They still were sitting in the ascendancy, even being 1 goal down. The Costa Ricans, they were resolute nevertheless. And I mean, if Canada are able to bear down that sort of attack and pressure on the Costa Ricans while not at home, then you can imagine how they're going to be coming at the Jamaica. Will our coach play an open sort a game or a compact game try and stop the players like Richie Laera and Tejon Buchanan. You understand? Will these players be stopped? Will they be marked out of the game? Will they pack the middle of the park? Because I mean, even though we played well, I believe, in terms of performance versus El Salvador with that two midfielders, I mean, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult to hold out against this Canadian team. We have pretty good defenders, but yeah, one thing I know is that yeah, you can have a time when you play right through, playing the low block, and somehow you get to, sustain that for 90 minutes. But being the Reggae Boys, we have most times concede in a game, especially from crosses, and I do believe that the Canadians will exploit that. I do hope that the team would have tried their best, to position themselves. They would have worked on the crosses so that they can position themselves to avoid being, always having issues where crosses are concerned. So I think this game that we played against El Salvador, it was encouraging. But what I can tell you is that this game that we're going to be playing against the Canadian team, it is going to be more of a strategic game. And when I say strategic, it has to be some sort of strategy put in place, tactical setup, so that we can, come out on the better side versus a Canadian team. We have to be resolute in defense. We have to be closing down players. We can't give them the room and space that they need to operate and maneuver. So these are some of the things that we have to work on. And I hope that we play a disciplined sort of game. Yes, we need to play a disciplined sort of ball game. If we don't, certainly we're going to be paying for all of this. Yeah? But it's more of a tactical adjustment that I believe that the coach should make, or he will just throw it all out there on the line, being that he's not looking for the result. But one thing I can say, if we get a good result against this team, it will help us, because Canada is ranked 33. We are ranked 62. So we have to get a good result out of this so it can affect our ranking in a positive way. Yeah? And that's what I believe. This Canadian team, they're going to be having the crowd behind them. They're 12th man. They're going to be coming, enjoying the game, pressing, the confidence of ending the drought, ending that 30 odd year of being in the wilderness. They are going to be playing with a little swag. They are going to be playing. And don't get me wrong, this team is going to be disciplined. So if they can get carried away and we stick to our game and try to hurt them in their celebratory mode that they are actually in, then it should be a good watch. All right, so we have, I think Jabless is calling back. Jabless, talk to us.
Yeah, man, coach. The American, them not know what's going on, Mm-hmm. Them just stay there right up their mouth. We're not coming up false news, coach. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Now coming up false news.
You know what, Jabless? I called one of my friends. One of my friends. She's in, I think, Mississauga. And she tell me.
Yeah, man, I'm close to her.
She tell me, say, it's a Mississauga call. And then...
Yeah, man, I'm a friend give up all in ticket, man. Say, me now go sit down in like the cold weather, you mad?
So that one call, I just call and say,
man, say, me can't go something like that weather there, man. Yeah, man, we're not getting a false news, coach, man.
We know that,
The
man.
Americans, them are Fahrenheit them use. We use Celsius over here.
Yeah.
So them I watch Fahrenheit, they are getting twisted. We use Celsius.
So,
Don't use Fahrenheit.
so probably they're getting that aspect of it a little bit off.
Mesh, yeah, exactly. Because they use Fahrenheit, we use Celsius. And Jamaica use Celsius too.
Mm-hmm.
So we and Jamaica do work on the same thing. We use Celsius. Same Canada use Celsius. America use Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm telling you, coach. I was watching a Canada game with Costa Rica. Trust me, yo, with 10 men. Oh my God, they take it to Costa Rica with 10 men. I'm like, no man, this team is not man.
Yeah, man, that's what they
It's
say,
not a
man.
fluke.
Yeah.
Canada is not a fluke team. I'm telling you, they plan, coach. I tell you, they plan to set an example with it. And I'm not joking.
Well, I hope the Reggae
They
Boyz
got
are
to come to
listening.
it. Trust me, I hope Mr. Parlal is listening and come with some counteraction for them. Yeah, Canada is not a fluke. They're gonna come at it hard. Trust me. I'm watching them with 10 men against Costa Rica. I can't believe they were playing with 10 men and attacking Costa Rica in that manner. They take it to Costa Rica with the 10 men.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
Coach, we there, hold it down still now. Some people them just love shut up their mouth. Them not get facts, them not know what's going on. We're right here, we're 20 minutes away from the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't get to the stadium because we drive around it and I couldn't get in. And I said I want to take a pic on the board and then I want them not let me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I say it go still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah man, we're there, man. Yeah man, where I get the facts right, man. Trust me, them a come at you hard. A real thing, coach, and I'm not joking.
All right.
Real thing, man. Party, man. Them set up a big celebration of our one tomorrow. There is no joke. There is no two-way about it, coach. Man.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, man.
You're right, man. Let's see it, man. Let's see
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah, man. We're there, man. Just go and hold on the fort. Yeah, man. Pick up yourself.
All right, jobless.
Now, again, a false news, coach. Because if you don't know, you think a credible thing,
Yeah, man.
So, we're not getting no false news.
All right, so.
All right, cool.
Big up. Ian Campbell, what you say about that? People, Ian Campbell loves cold. Hence the reason he said that is not cold. All right. -4, I'm getting a red card. Panama Assault, their last 2 games are against US and Canada, while Costa Rica finishes up with Canada and El Salvador. Costa Rica, no Everton. Costa Rica played Canada already, They have 2 more games to go. This is a penultimate game coming up tomorrow, And then they have a final game. So it is El Salvador and who? So check that again, Everton. All right, let me give. So Costa Rica has El Salvador next. Panama have US. Let me go forward again. The 30th, which is Wednesday. Costa Rica has US. Who Panama has? Panama has Canada. So it's going to be tough for both teams. Costa Rica is going to be playing El Salvador. Hope they can get 3 points there. But they'll be away from home. Even if they get a point, Panama is not expected to beat US at home. And US in the ascendancy. They can't afford to do that. Balakar, check. Is Ravel and Bailey gone with the team? It was out that Bailey and Ravel not going. Jamaica, LOL, Ravel is there, but we understand that Leon is not going. Who are the two players not coming? Not coming where? I think Canada will be nervous. Me not care what them set up. Canada overrated. Well, if me glad you said them overrated, even in their overratedness, wanting of a better term, they actually went ahead and give some overrated performance. Stay there. Points. This is about points, Travis. And they did what they had to do to get those points, to accumulate those points. Low and Blake are fall in line. They are the two left out of the 9. I rhyme, Travis. Yeah, right. Lyrics. Yeah, create some bars. In my opinion, all should build on the system from the El Salvador game. Addressing the problems on corners, exactly Neo. Free up Greg Lee to come forward. And getting another ball handler besides Speedy. Okay. Anything Canada a plan, we are mash up that tomorrow. Jamaica love mash up good things. Hey, you know so that the best though. Yeah, tell you that, man. Costa Rica will qualify. Panama get knocked out. Remember say Costa Rica go have US in them last game, and Panama go have Canada who might already qualify. So, well, I don't think Canada can be passed. Nah. Yeah, man, they both will have it tough, Everton. But I think Costa Rica will have an easier one out of the two, while Panama will just have 2 back-to-back hard games. You understand? And look there. Look there. Imagine if we did a run down Panama, if we had gotten the job done and I chase Panama the right way. Look on Costa Rica out of nowhere. Just start put 2 good results together. No, man. God bless you. Would say him don't know who to select, man, but he not giving a prediction, but at Jamaica him say straight. Is the head of housing scheme in Canada as yet. I heard he was flying in with the straw guy, Topi. Is the head of oh boy, Eagle Republic, big up yourself. People, like up the stream, people. Like up the stream. Phone line is still open, people. You can call in WhatsApp 1-876-474-3538. We want to do this show quick tonight, get some rest for the game tomorrow. Okay, we'll go on a marathon tomorrow. Let me see what the great Travis has said now. Rob Smith, enough them man in a chat are wagonist. Them be only support the team when the team wins. Yeah. That's a true, Travis. Cause a long time we don't see some people. SMM job, big up. Heard that a big English league goalkeeper a forward in for the Reggae Boyz. Yeah? For which game? You mean the U20? Most the U20 attack SMM job. Paperwork in progress. So run the name of SMM job. You can't just drop information. And most there's something there now. And most the U20 team head of wildness and yellow cards reach Canada yet. Boy, I may tell you, only need to stop to the boss. Sherman Scott, what go on? Boy, I never get to come at the game, Sherman. That's what I think about. Who want to come Wednesday, Yeah, man. Big up all the Clarendonians in the building. Big up all the Canadians in the building. Big up all the US people in the building. We can say the north side, big up on yourself. Big up to the south side, South American. Big up to the east side and the west side. Yeah. Let's big up everybody. Thanks for the support. Just like up the stream as well. If Canada lose Jamaica tomorrow, that would be funny because they already preparing parties. Yeah. No, I'm at 26 years old. Okay. And the senior team. All right, SMM ja. I don't know if a something come, it can't hide. We just wait to see. You know what I mean? I must put this in, you know, people. Big up to Anthony Strand from the MVP camp. She ran 10.99 today at the John Woolmer meet. It was a blazing run from her. And we had Jail Hyde running 45.78. Jail give up football to the tracks, and it's working for him. And Ilian Thompson opened her season over 400 meters, and she came third. Yeah, so big up to all the athletes. So Travis, now come tell me nothing about no track and field, you know. Oh, don't comment on my report. Big up yourself, Travis. You don't know, so you keep the place nice, you know. Vinton Holness, welcome. Welcome to the show. Canada got run up in a 2-1. All right, let's see. Lawrence, whatever his name, last name is, not a big goalkeeper. The man tried for England and said no. That him. Oh, Lawrence Vigaro attack. Lawrence Vigaro. You can see what's going on. We are very proud people. We fight till the end. All right, Travis. Coach is there. It's not Chuck's time now, man. Hey, I had to add that in fresh guy. We are talking, man. That have to do squeeze in, you know, a big performance, especially by Jai Light, you know. Yeah, man. Jerome 876. Bless up people. Big up coach. Big up yourself, Jerome. God bless you. Check in, brother. All right. M10. What go on, brother? Hey, people, M10 do a little breakdown. You see, the people that want to understand the game, only need to go watch M10 football channel. So you can learn a thing or two. When we say the team perform better, you have some people that say no. Based on where the team was coming from, go check out the video with M10 do. I show the build up, the space we are creating all of these things with the three at the back. A whole heap of positives in the team. What I talk say? We're not guessing football, you know. Listen, I am not the repository of all knowledge when it comes on to football or any sport. But my background, the knowledge base, allow me to be able to speak, as Richard normally said, the Tiddlywinks boss. It allows me to speak on footballing matters, how team play. I can tell you if a player play well or not, even though persons see it from different point of view. You understand? So, what we saw in Kingston is going to be a different thing we're going to see in Toronto. The temperature is going to be different. So, you know, adjustment has to be made to the tactics. What if the coach is going to play a low block sort of game and try to hit them on the counter? Have we thought about that? We probably don't see the same sort of ball game, and don't curse. But there are tactics, there are adjustment to how teams play each time they play. You understand? That not negate from the fact that they're trying to build out from the back in the new formation that they're using. You know? So M10 is saying it should be more difficult to possess the ball, play out from the back and create chances, but it should be interesting to see how well we cope. All right, M10, big up yourself. Style and flavor, big up CD, my word. All right, Wayne Evans, big up yourself. Big up to people them over there in the parish of USA. Big up to the people over in the parish of Canada and the people over in the parish of England. Big up on yourself. Jailide should stick to football. Him now win nothing in a track. So when would I win in a football? Seriously, Travis, what would he have won in football? Talk to me now, man. Come on, man. Man, I make more money in a track and field than football right now. That may I tell you. Yeah, man, coach. Him same one. No, not Lawrence, bro. Oh, well, you lose with us, Jack. SMMJ, you lose with us. It's not Lawrence Vigor. Okay. Eagle Republic. What say you? Some people are guessing that it's Lawrence Vigor who is en route. Some people were saying that it was Robert Sanchez. But Sanchez has been capped for Spain. Who is it? Wonder if we can spoil the party. Enough time, me see it happen here now. See man ball and couldn't eat them curry goat. Everton Jackson, that was from M10 a while ago. Big up yourself, Jerry Miller. Canada has written off Jamaica and are planning a celebration a day ahead of tomorrow's game. I hope the Reggae Boyz take this personal and put on a great showing that really surprised the Canadians. Once the Canadians them lose, them good, you know. Fresh God, someone said it last night. Who is that? Come on, let's stop by the information, man. South Cry, we will drop a surprise on the Canadians, all teaching the team how to play high level. Jesus, peace, people. Me have to clap South Cry. Clap him. Clap him. Clap him. South Cry. South Cry. Call the phone. Call the number, South Cry. 1-876 474 3538. South Cry, me want to hear from you right now. I can't believe you said that a while ago. You were predict Jamaica to spoil the party. South Cry. Sean Star. If South Cry said that, you know. If South Cry said that, you know, people. Why? I really have to go think. Yeah, because South Cry normally say them something there, you know, people. But South Cry believe in our Paul Alla though. I lucky him never come when Tapa AK such man was the coach because he would got injured. Fresh got the Spanish youth. Spain I got cap him soon. Rapship, you listen clearly when Ryan was saying it isn't Lawrence. I will do some background and let you know when I find out. I not him either. Spain cap time. Either come back in a football. No, sir. Coach, it doesn't matter the opposition. What we look at is how the team function in the different phases of play. Our counter pressing was good and our build-up was much better than before. Exactly, M10. But people, I don't know what some people look at and what they consider to be the team play well. I don't know. Even we're playing the ball through the line. We see them things that go on. We are isolate players and all of these things. A whole for improvement, man. Caller, good evening. You're live on the show.
Good evening, coach.
Yeah, man. You have to turn down the background.
Yeah, man. I turned it on.
Yeah, man. Where you calling from?
Yeah, man.
And what's the name?
I'm calling from Sent right away, babe. My name is on the program is Southcross.
Oh, I saw it. Hey, saw it cry. Talk to us
Yes,
about that
man.
comment where you met the man.
It's because me hear you saying that why I call it, of course. But it make it sound like me not patriotic at all, and want me side to win.
No, man, I know that. But you were very critical of the previous coach. That's
Very critical coach because you're right. I mean, I deny that. But because I never think Tapa had the team playing in any sort of recognizable style. I just thought that we were playing more in hope than anything else. I think with Hall, he is trying to develop the way I see international teams play.
Yes,
that we're football. There are just certain basic ways of doing the various sports, and you can't get away. You have to employ the basics and then build on that. And I think with Tapa, we never mastered the basics of playing as a team, and that kind of build up and passing through midfield and so on. And I know you can't always in the game. I'm not ruling out playing long ball, because sometimes even when you're playing, you build up from back and playing your way through midfield and then making your final passes from somewhere in the final third. Sometimes hitting a ball long has its place in football.
Yeah, man. But the thing about it doing a South Cry, we saw it too consistently that it become our style of play. Because if you see in the game last Thursday, it was a situation where we were building up, and then based on how the team was pressing us and closing the lanes and all of that, you see King hit a long ball to Green, and we got a quick outnumbering of the players in the attacking third. So sometimes it has its place. But what the people are saying is that the regularity of it happening.
Yes, that is good look. Right. That was my growth with the previous setup, the previous coach. It's not like I had anything personally against Tapa, Tapa one of our hero. But in football, but I just never saw that in the team, and it just sometimes it's embarrassing to see that we, at that level, we just don't have basic tactics, basic techniques in football, and I was disenfranchised. I couldn't buy into what was happening. But what I see now that Paul Hall is trying to implement is, and we don't have it down 100%, but we are going in the right direction. I think that's what we should be trying. The way Paul Hall is going, it looks better. It's more effective.
And if you notice, all the games that are played by the team under Paul Hall, so it would be his fifth game, right?
Yes.
The three qualifiers, the friendly, and now this one. And then the Canadian game will be the sixth game. And you can see that the team is playing that sort of football. It happened late in the last round though, where I believe that based on the players that he called, he should have been using the three at the back from a long time. Because once we saw the list and them say we don't know football, we have been saying it's gonna be a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-3 whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 3-5-2. Yeah, man.
We have been saying that.
Yeah. The way Paul Hall was sounding even from the outset when he just came into the job, I liked what he was saying. I have my own little ill feelings with being comfortable with not winning. But I understand where it's coming from because he's trying to build a proper system of play. So I would have patience with that, even though I like winning. But I can understand that if we embarking on having a good system in the way we play, then you can exercise some patience if we don't get the results that we want immediately. But I know we're not talking cricket, but I'm a cricket man, so I'm just making an analogy because when you are bowling in cricket, coach, if you just bowl pure bouncer, the batsman read you, and him just know him go and stay on the back foot and him go and hook you and pull it because he just go and bowl short ball bouncing up the chest high. The way the bouncer is effective is when you're bowling the ball, when you're pitching the ball or pitching it on a good length, and then you bowl a surprise bouncer in the over, like a 1 or 2 bouncer. If you bowl it consistently, the good batsman just go and read you that you go and bowl on that length and hit you all the time. And it's the same thing with football. If you go and hit the ball long, most of the time, the good teams are just going to win it back when you play it down, and then you're going to stay a good minute, 2 minutes in the game before you touch the ball again.
And
so
that's why I put pressure.
You have to use it. You have to use it as part of a element of surprise.
And that's why it puts so much pressure on the players that are on the field, especially the defensive side of it. Because when you work so hard to get the ball and you give it away so cheaply, you put the team under pressure.
Exactly. You work hard to get the ball. Sometimes you see how many seconds up to a minute you can't touch the ball. And as soon as you get it, you strike it long. And a good team, they're going to get it back and start building you again, and you're running around again to get the ball. So I just think that is why I'm having some faith in the side now, because I think when you play the proper system, you will be able to match even teams that are better than you, because you're playing proper football. I think the long ball should be used, discretionary when you according to the flow of the game and see how the game is going. You know that the long ball can be a surprise. Sometimes one man has to take a dribble. Let's take a dribble, beat 3-4 people, and sometimes when you do it with not with that regularity, it surprises the opposition team, and it might work. But you have to be playing a proper system to be able to pick up a dribble sometime and go to, because they're looking for you to pass the ball around, and then you have a midfielder who will try to beat 3 or 4 men and make an opportunity, or you will have a defender who will strike the ball long and surprise them like that. But you can't do that consistently. Every time you pick up the ball, you can't try to beat 3 or 4 people. They're going to win it off you, right? And every time you pick up the ball, you can't make a long pass because they're going to win it off you. So your main system of play has to be that kind of passing game, building up from the back, and you can't do it slowly. The more you master it's the better you're able to do it at speed. Do it quickly. But you have to kind of master that passing game first, and then you can speed it up and slow it down accordingly. So I have a bit more faith in the team now, to be quite honest. So that's why you hear me predicting that Canada might be in for a surprise. Because if we play that kind of system, the passing ball system, we can match Canada. They're not fit like us, they're not fast like us, and we have individual skills. Jamaicans are talented. We're just not playing the proper system. Right. And if we play the proper system, we can surprise a few people. Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on the coach. Man, interesting program as usual.
Yeah, man. Respect. And the people are requesting South Korea. Them say you need to call back after every game and give your analysis. Because they like it. And,
all right.
And by the way, South Korea, you see this type of ball game that Paul Hall is implementing. It's a modern type of ball game too, and long ball, a whole time ball game there, man.
Yeah, man. They're not much, man. And I can tell you, man, the way defenders are nowadays. Yeah. The way these teams are, these defenders are fast. A lot of them are big. and tall, and to play and they read the game well, move into anticipate very well. So when you think you can just kick a long ball up and you have a one forward up there with two defenders around him and something might happen. Nine and a half times out of 10, that's something that will happen with these defenders that are playing nowadays. So that is, yeah man, that kind of football is archaic. We need to go with what I see Paul Hall is going with. And it's nothing strange on the international team. That's how world class teams play. And they play that way enough until they master it. And so they can speed it up and slow it down and move through midfield quicker and know when to implement the long ball or to implement the dribble. You know, see. So we need to develop that. But I'll come off now, and I didn't say good night to the listeners, so good night to all the guys in the chat. And I'll give somebody else a chance now and continue to listen. But yes, man, I'll call him more often, coach.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, Stan, every time we agree upon things, but
no, we hardly ever. You know, see me I dead with laughing at the chat when it's a so. Yes, man, because we're always at odds. But I guess it's coach. It's we are not yes men, and we have our own opinions and things because we are not dumb people. So we don't take anything personally. It's just the coach's desk, and we like to talk sport.
Exactly, and we reason. And you see the thing about it, when we reason, we might have a difference in opinion, you know. But that doesn't mean we're supposed to be reasoning in a disrespectful manner. And me I say I eat it, you say me I eat it.
No.
Because that's what makes people unique, you know.
Yeah.
Differences in opinions.
Differences in opinion. Yeah, man. I have one brother here to coach. Where when from where little people are growing up, you know, he's the most argumentative. And he works on KLAS. I won't say anything else. He's been there for years. And it's a family thing. We discuss sports all the time, and my brother doesn't think he can lose an argument, any argument at all. Furthermore, an argument about sports.
So like the Rasta attack, you know.
Yeah.
We never know your brother.
Yes, man. I'm a brother, man. He used to be at TV a long time. But he really live in London. He only did there here for a little while now. So me soon gone back. But we always argue sports, man, and this is our thing. That is why I like this program, you know. Yeah. And I like when Cataract and Cranky and them Mondays on there because they're knowledgeable and I like to be in the chat and have a talk from where I can. But I'm here, I'm listening, and good program as usual.
Yeah, man, respect so and thanks for calling and sharing your opinion as well.
Yes, man, thanks for having me. All right.
Hey, Mr. If Travis never said nothing about that, Travis, if you never said nothing about that, Travis, that's the saying we can't depend for you, Travis. Travis, we can't depend for you, brother. We can't depend for you. Travis said, the worst sports journalist in Jamaica. What a man can't talk a response. Whoa. Hey, Travis, you're messing up, man. In the east and the west, yeah, man. Hey, we did have a song at GC that name there, you know, say GC are the best, yeah, man. In the east, the north, and the west, yeah, man. Time them I got GC in the ball team, basketball team, netball team, track and field team. Just a clean on everything, man. Every and anything. Balakar, we don't hear from you. The people them want to hear from you in a Balakar as usual, you know. And Travis, Balakar and Travis, they don't know that. Where's the Rap Smith? He can't help himself. So yeah, so he's a helpless man. Kyle is saying, hold on, let me check something there. Big up to the Reggae Boyz supporters club, you know. Yeah, man, they are tuned in. Big up the Reggae Boyz supporters club in the building. Travis, the man, say you can't help yourself. Yeah, man, I am see him man, Travis. I am see him man. You know, just tell me say man something that my brother, man. Him see him man. The great South Cry. I said Travis Bessie had trouble. Yeah, man, South Cry know him cricketing up people. Yeah, man, is a big cricket fan. And the man said he was in England, so you don't know that going on. So Kyle Wallace is saying, people, Canada edge over Jamaica is the chemistry, right? They have been playing together a while. Their players playing the same league as our overseas player, Jamaica 2-1. I listened a report with head of state, Damian Law, and he said that all the other teams that we play against has this edge over us, Kyle. The chemistry and the togetherness. They have been playing for quite a number of years together. You understand? So the fact of the matter is that he's saying that slightly or slowly the gelling of this national team is coming together. They want to ensure that all the pieces come together in terms of the chemistry part of it, come together in the lead up or in the tournament, the Nations League. You know what I mean? So that is a situation. I believe that these players are going to gel once they get a lot of games under their belt with Paul Hall. Trust me, this team is going to be a formidable team that is developing. You know what I mean? Kyle Wallace, man from New York. What's up? Welcome to the show. The
Yes, coach.
Reggae Boyz supporters club boss, right?
Yes, sir. Good night to you and your fans and the panel. Well, no panelists, probably later tonight. Yeah, but I am looking at this game and I'm saying to myself that Canada doesn't have nothing over us except chemistry. I mean, their players play in the same leagues as our players, as our overseas players. You know, so people saying that the cold weather is going to make a difference. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know what I mean? I mean, they play all over Europe and the USA like our players in the same league. So why should the weather be a difference? Nah, I don't see it. You know, and my second point is this. I mean, you look at the team from when Paul Hall get it to where it is now. It's a totally different team. This team is pressing. This team is counter-pressing. Right. We are passing the ball from the middle. You know what I mean? We are passing it on the floor. You know, not no ear ball. When you listen to the commentary of the players after the game, the post-match commentary, I mean, all them saying the same thing. That, listen, we're not playing no more ear ball. So where was that coming from? Where was that coming from? That must have been coming from the previous coach, right?
Well, obviously.
All right then. So I mean, go on.
The coach was saying that I never him tell the players them to do it. But obviously, obviously look like that. Go on.
You see now, that's my issue with Kappa. Okay, you compare Kappa to Paul Hall and his utterances. Okay, Kappa is not someone who come to you straight. And if you are going to present yourself like that, you know, whether publicly or privately amongst players, it's only a matter of time, before you lose the chemistry of your team. And then you're going to lose the support of the public. You know what I'm saying? So Paul Hall is a man who talks straight. And he's going to tell the public what he wants. He's going to tell the players what he wants. You know? And I love it because it's putting the JFF in a tough spot where if certain conditions aren't met, everybody will know where they stand and there will be fallout from it. I mean, people need to give Paul Hall time to build inside. You know, basically he inherited a side. These players that he has, you know, now he starts picking them and he's picking them in the middle of a World Cup campaign. I mean, come on. Let's be reasonable. You know, give him another year or two. You know, and then if things not working out after, you know, year 1 or 2, you know, the Gold Cup, you know, then you can call him and cast a judgment.
But me I tell you no, still, you know, you have people out there, no, Kyle, that believe Paul Hall not good enough because if you can't beat a Costa Rica team, that them must say, you know, better than the previous coach. People are hammer that team, you know.
Listen, I mean, listen, I would love for us to have beaten Costa Rica, but when you look at the style of play that was on presentation compared to what was going on before, you must be a madman to let go Paul Hall. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Ear ball from back to front, man a chase ball. Come on, foolishness of one. Oh, okay, let me break it down to you like this. After every game that we played on the top of, the number one comment was, we can't even put 2 passes together. Now you tell me how many passes have we put together? Thank you. No, you tell me now, how many balls have we put together? How many passes have we put together? How many shots have we have on goal? Come on. Listen, man, people need to get real. People are carrying belly feeling because what? I don't know. I don't have a clue. But to me, this is the best thing that ever dropped in Jamaica's lap. The man is an educated coach. The man is a developmental coach. The man is good with the media. What else do you want? And guess what? He is Jamaican. What else do you want? We have a coach that fits our cultural, economic reality. We don't want a foreign coach that will cost us $1 million that don't understand us. That don't want to understand us. That all they want is money for us, get something and leave. The man care about us. He have an interest in this. Why what is wrong about giving him time? Come on. I mean, listen, Jamaica go and beat them tomorrow. Me say that. 2-1.
All right. But listen to that comment here, Kyle. So that's your prediction. But listen to this. M10, big up yourself again. Coach. He's saying that some people who just start watching football and don't understand and appreciate good football will always speak about result. They will always speak about result. They don't know the different stages of the game and the moments of the game and all of these things. Which are very critical. And if you get those things right, the results will come. So
of course.
You can't build a house back here. You can't build a house and put on the roof first. No. You have to dig a foundation. No. And that's what I believe Paul Hall is doing.
Of course. Anybody who know ball know that's exactly what he's doing. You know, and he's honest enough with us to tell us this is what I'm doing. You know, that is why he's making all the statements to keep us abreast of what he's doing. Guess why? The more informed we are, is the more support he would get. Just think about it. How would it look if he operated in darkness, just doing what he's doing and not telling us what he's doing, like the previous coach? You couldn't get an interview out of Topper. You know what I mean? And everybody was guessing. I saw you guys on your commentary trying to figure out the starting 11. Come on. Just trying to figure out the formation. It was madness. It was painful. Listen, I drive from New York, go to Philadelphia to watch Jamaica play. And believe me, I sat down in that stadium and what I saw was painful. I have never experienced that in my life. And that was in the Gold Cup. And after that Gold Cup, I realized that this man cannot take this team nowhere. He's clueless. He's clueless. He had, what's that guy's name again? Mattox, right? He had Mattox on the bench from the first game up to the semi-finals. Finally used Mattox. The last 15 minutes against a team. Okay? And Mattox scored. And then he put Mattox in again against the USA. And I am wondering now, so how is Mattox supposed to find form? How is Mattox supposed to find chemistry? You know, you use a man like that and then you'd never hear from Mattox again. So how are you building that player's confidence? You know, no, man. The things that Tapper did to me was just vindictive and spiteful, the way how he used players. You know, him use them and dash them away. You don't hear nothing, you don't know what's going on. No, something was wrong with him. You know, something was wrong with him. But, you know, thanks for the service for World Cup 98. You know, I'm glad that we have moved on. We have a coach who knows what he's doing. He's rallying the people behind him, the supporters, the players, the fans. And I wish him the best. You know, I really wish him the best because if he does well, Jamaica does well. We cannot lose because this man is going to impart his knowledge of coaching, development, you know. Every contact that he has in England, trust me, he's going to use it to better Jamaican football. Why wouldn't you wish him success? Why wouldn't you give him time? You know, what other options do you have out there that can meet his standards? Come on, you have something like this dropping on your lap. Come on, man. Jamaica must know what them have. Anyway, I think I've talked enough, and thank you for the time, boss.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. No problem.
All right, take care.
All right, cool. So Cry is saying when Klopp went to Liverpool, what them name again? That team there. He did not win straight away. But every year, you know, Trevisa come at me now. You know. Every year, we Liverpool fans, however, saw changes and development every season until he won the league. Exactly. So, M10 again, I don't know about any other fan, but I'm happy my team not running down people and kick them down for 90 minutes. Finally, I see us creating chances. And it's not like we hitting long, hopeful balls. Like we are them long balls seem like some home run thing with the depth on, you know, M10. That's not happening anymore. You understand? And we are grateful that that is happening in a different way now. Yeah? Listen, Gray, big up yourself. Yeah, man, Mattox. Happy Whitmore was incapable of separating professional issues from... Tapper Whitmore was incapable of separating professional issues from personal issues. Toxic dude. And I think that's how people agree with the M10. And I think that's what one of the things that Leon Bailey spoke about, the ego in the team. Whether it is him or it is other people, whether it started from the coach because of the outward segregation, you know, it's a different sort of scenario now. And you see, you don't even have to be winning, you know, because people understand how football take a little time for you to build chemistry and all of that. But you see the fact that you're not playing well. I saw us win games in Gold Cup. And some people are saying, oh, the Jamaican people, them so hard to please. Oh, then win the game, then get 3 points. And still upset with what happened. Of course, people have to be upset because it was only individual brilliance. Look at the goal that was scored. Look at the goal that was scored. Was build up. Get Leon Bailey ball, 1-2 in the middle, pass it outside to Javian. Javian cut back, find Andre Gray, control, boom, in the back of the net. And it was scored from within the box. So you know, so that has to be some sort of team effort. You know what I mean? All right. It's not about winning games. It's how, yeah, man. Because you see, once you get the moments of the game intact, then certainly the results, the positive results will come. You can't want the positive results at the moments of the game. Like me said earlier, you start put on the roof and you don't have no structure. You start lay the block and you forgot to dig the foundation. So you put up block, up on block, up on block with your cement and all of that, and your steel driving on earth when you're supposed to dig the foundation. The big bad wolf will come and blow that down, you know. Easily. Why can't the local coaches get our talents to produce more? The JPL is ranked 12th in CONCACAF in terms of performance of our clubs football playing in CONCACAF leagues. Education up and running. Education. Coaches education. Travis, you know what go on like the baller from Montego Bay take away. Hey, you see you baller car. Coach Devon is said, gentlemen, may I say it like Sir Devon. Gentlemen, I was at the BMO Stadium in Toronto to watch the Reggae Boyz training. The session was lively, well organized, tactically inclined. Sky's the limit going forward. With Paul Hall as the coach. You hear that? People. I hope Coach Devon send me some of them clips there now. I don't understand why I'm not sending me the clips them. Once you're in the ear and people and you're going and watch a team, you take 2 clips and send to coaches this man. 1-876-474-3538. Uncle Devon, what go on? You know the thing, sometimes you can't take pictures and videos in those tactical sessions, you know. So somebody as a top of a coach, JPL, the National League, isn't fully pro. Man figure Europe in a fully pro setting, go coach as assistant or something and learn how to coach people properly. Alright. It's painful remembering with Maureen. The man just mumble. Damn. Could not put 2 words together. Welcome, the man called Travis. So, what's up?
What go on, big boss? Good night, man. Big up the man.
Yeah, man. Good night.
know, so we are Jamaicans, straight, win, lose, and draw. You know, when the left side, we're no wagonist. Like some of them man in our chat. You only support the team when the team and win.
What you say? You support Liverpool never lose?
Coach from me, I tell you, next week, I'm 43. So over 30 years that me I suffer with Liverpool. I've never switched. Because I know enough man when me and them a friend. This is support Liverpool, then left Ghana Arsenal, then Ghana Man U. We don't want them back, but them stay with them there. As me I sit down with the team, and one time I come by the program, I have to burn fire. I'm a burn fire for a leader. Because leader and speed don't take Jamaica football and things. Have a Cavaliers team. It's not a Cavalier team. So if you play for Cavaliers, if you make the national team for merit, we're on a program today. And hear him and say, them talk about players. Leader will say, Marshall, to start over Green. Marshall will not play ball. I say, I used to rate Marshall, coach, when I play for Georges. To me, Marshall is an overhyped schoolboy footballer. And in go for more trials, Marshall football, Marshall come play with Cavaliers. He can earn a contract.
So no contract him on the
Come on, them Jamaican baller, yeah. Which contract, man? Canadian League. Where Marshall no Canadian League, coach? Fit talent where Marshall possess when we are watching with St. George's. Marshall should have Germany, Spain, and all them country there.
Okay, that's what I mean. Europe.
Yeah, man. Marshall regrets, coach, man. Marshall regrets big time. The potential we see Marshall play for St. George's. Marshall should have better than that. Marshall should not scratch out play in a Canadian League. Or go to USL. Marshall go on. Marshall got a trial at St. Paul in Germany, you know. You didn't know that, coach?
No.
Yes, man. When he left school.
But yeah.
When I play for Cavaliers.
I think so. But
yeah, man. He went to St. Paul in Germany.
But Travis, you need some water. You see when ballers go on trial, it's more difficult for them to impress.
Yeah.
Than when
coach,
you go with
me understand. True, agreed. All right, tell you, it's with Jamaicans.
You're going to see them playing a system, and you're going to see the movements that the player make and all of these things. Now, you, as the scout, can decide, all right, this youngster will fit in our system or whatever, and he's able to, get the better of some of the other players. But if him just go on a trial individually by himself, it's very difficult for him to make a team.
No, I don't think individual. I think he come through with team club Cavaliers.
But Cavalier not go play by himself. He go with Cavalier as a team, or him go by himself.
No, man, he go by himself, man.
So that means, Trevish, it's more difficult for you to get a contract or win the heart of the scouts when you go to a trial that way. They want to see you play the system. That's how you play.
No, but coach, even if them say they're on trial, they must see clips of you playing for your local league. That's why them get contact with your local club then to give a trial. I must not there. But as far as we see, Jamaicans players, it's hard for us to get contract a certain because we don't know why if I clubs them demand much money. Africans them can just come from now, rise up, and them get chances to play and move up the ladder from they start somewhere. We Jamaicans, we don't know why we can't put them league. We don't know why I just USL we are going. I don't kill USL because you don't make a living better than here. Yes, I say. I do like some man a bash you them say them play a USL. So if you them, I just get there anyway, you cost them. Say this and that. Yes, I say. Can they not get a chance to play in a team? As back for Paul Hall, as we tell us from day one, Paul Hall, we trust by Paul Hall speaking alone, we know so we have a right code for a man. A man intelligence is a shame, a man professionalism. That's a man give me that when we have Whitmore don't want to talk to nobody. First thing we've done with Whitmore, can we give Whitmore some ratings in that first part. Whitmore go say, Paul Hall leave the English players. Him the local. What kind of division that? And when Summers was here, Summers deal with everybody. And then go line up with gang and nine, separate professionalism from friendship. They must say they're not playing a football, brother, when you reach at this highest level. And a friend play, you play for merit. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. See, two last man out there, gang and nine, they have to fall in line and out, then I don't talk. That's why I see Leon can't talk,
Yeah, because Leon...
You see me, I say, as far as we see,
Leon mentioned some...
Coach, right now, Leon Miyagi captain,
Yeah.
Coach,
yeah,
right now, Leon Miyagi captain, right now, to lead the team. Give him the responsibility there. Because I'm a star player. Because I say, Paul, let's say, he must build the team on Leon, and so my local coach, they must make up them nice and say this and that. And so coaches still, you give him that responsibility. And as people say, name I run Brazil team, they could have ball blood, I'm my leader. Already now, I'm my man for team. Messi see with Argentina. When I love, so you go when you have a star player, you give them and where you listen you talk about it, and him have more experience than enough of them. And the man when you say wrong, and you can see difference. The man say enjoy the football or team play. As for Green the kind of nervous to me. In coming I own a second half, but Day me and low, man. I have to beat you every day, every night, man. Morning. This boy now learn, man. Hey, man, if a man watch my defender at Liverpool, how him and them know how to tackle. Me see man playing a back try and the man run out of defense and go like he want to play midfield. The man can't calm down, the man take some fool can't for no reason at all. The football hard, you know. He simply play with the brain. And the way him talk and go and him go like him bright. He not use his head, man. When you see man a beat, I don't like something on rate low. But I want him to do better. Same like with goalkeeper too. We can't angle squares. Come on, that about say King never mark post. Andre Blake not goal enough for your scope and your prowler. You feel move on your foot and just take the ball easy. Man can't box ball from the fire scope on your brother. No, too much soft goal. Blake save win a games, you know, coach. But Blake
Travis.
Yeah.
Don't talk
like
you don't know you talk like you don't know football. What you mean say man never won nobody there, sir? If you say he was if you say he was positioned.
No man, me never say that, man. I don't know what me say. Me say King. I normally on the post. I would have Brown would have the on the post as on the right side. You know if them do that, they marking again, or zonal marking, I don't know. Nowadays. But first time when me know we are playing football, the two wing backs pick up the post. The left back pick up the front post and the right back pick up the back post.
Yeah.
You see me I say? But King, me give big King so because King should have marked the man. But based on the head of when man bought the ball, coach, he keep a few move off the line, agility man, take the ball, man. You know if he has sprawl down some man. Too much soft goal scope on Blake, man.
No, that
too much soft goal.
That more correct now, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
If there was somebody covering the far post.
The post, yes, right. That's what I be Brown. Right. Brown, that should have the post now. Right. Where?
Our communication, right?
All right.
What happened is that if somebody, I think he was positioned wrong, you know, don't get me wrong. Because
right,
based on how the ball came over, he should be like, or he should come over a bit more quicker than normal to possibly be at the center of the goal, knowing that no one was covering that side of the goal.
Right.
If you say positionally he was out of place, I can agree with that. But I believe that somebody should be on the goal marking the post.
Yeah, but coach, him and the goalkeeper, I'm sure organize the defense. That's all.
That is true, but the goal post was
right.
The front post was covered. So no man never.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the back post.
Yeah, and was the back post needed.
Brown wasn't there, man. Brown wasn't there. You know where Brown was? And speed it, but King never pick up the man. Because King should have picked up the man right there, so. And Brown was up on the post, so the ball that comes straight to Brown.
And him just edit out.
Right, but at the end of the day, still we should have won the game about 3-1. Because Bailey never need to try to beat the keeper. Just hope my body and the ball in front.
No, but you see why him do still why he had to beat the keeper. I mean, no one about try justify nothing. Yes, yeah. But look what happened. Watch the replay again and you see what. Me not gonna say nothing. I just want to watch the replay and see what happened. Why I'm never.
But coach, me a strike and still me not try to beat the goalkeeper. Me I open my body and kick the ball and I go. Me personally still, but me see when they try still. In there go for spectacular, you know. But
not even really spectacular. Fake and say keeper go over there, you know.
Yeah, man, me know say that, man.
And he had to drag back the ball. Because the field
ball, right.
And the keeper already lie down. It hard for him to put back in our next position to kick it the same place. So he drag away it from the keeper. But once him drag it, him should have quick feet and just hit it in at the back of the net quickly. But that
right. Right. But yeah, we don't kill him still and the ball god man Ravel turn up the man say he love play with Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
Cause Speedy making him simple. Yeah, man, the man love playing Speedy, man. Many people attack say if you play with we don't need no when we play 5 back, you don't need no defensive midfielder. Waste of time that. When I play 5 back.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And two center half automatically or come on a central defensive midfielder when the team go up.
And you notice at that
So you know,
see King going
right, with King, right, exactly. So if you are playing 4-4-2 now, that's a different case.
Yeah, you have to have a man of shield the back.
You need a defensive, right, exactly. You just need the ball and a speedy and Ravel. And if tomorrow game now, we are just carrying Walker to Bailey. And the team remains the same.
That's I want to change.
Yeah, to me still, but yeah, but to that and as me I say, we are beat Canada tomorrow. We are spoiling party. They out of them and not about them to celebrate for me. They're feisty. Yeah, man, and to me, they don't have as all people like you look. I say Costa Rica, they couldn't do nothing. Because Costa Rica qualified, no coach. Panama get knocked. You look on the games we left. Costa Rica qualified. Remember me tell you, Panama get knocked.
Panama look at they look run out there, man.
Yeah, man, I'm going to play off. So big up as usual and bless up and in our chat same way.
Alright, big up yourself.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no brother.
Big up to Travis and expressing himself as usual. I don't know if Travis no whole but no word enough people. So the views expressed by Travis, people don't know already. Not necessarily those of the coaches desk. So Travis are talking mine as usual. All right, so what to say about the starting 11 people? Me have a starting 11 up, you know. And I can put it up right away. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I put up the starting 11. All right, so Devon Porter is saying there was a session after the session, which me like very much. Carla, just a second. Let me finish read this comment. Thanks for calling. Just a second. So he's saying that there was a session after the practical session. So hence they would have moved into a theoretical blackboard sort of situation or whiteboard for game plan and tactics. You know what I mean? And that is a good look. So obviously Paul will know the importance of having his whiteboard with the football field and show the players what they need to do. So when he mark him line and him X and him O's and all of these things, he's ensuring that the players are very much aware of the role that they play on the field. So that is a good look. That is a good look. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Coach Menzie. Anonymous here.
Big up yourself, Anonymous. What's up?
It looks like optimism is in the air.
Well, certainly.
So me get some positive views in before
Are you optimistic too?
Well, I'm optimistic about when was it? I don't remember if it was Wednesday. Was it Wednesday?
Thursday.
When was the game?
Thursday.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm optimistic about the future, but I wanted to just get my views in before tomorrow because you know how we fans stay. So and sports now is a reactionary thing, you know. So today we might feel positive and something happens tomorrow, and then we react. But yeah, optimism is in the air. Just kind of following up from yesterday. Very, very happy for the team, for the fans, and also, I think, especially Paul Hall, because he was demonstrating good tactics, but wasn't really having any results. As a matter of fact, he was not, he was losing games, right? So having a dominant performance like that, although it was only a draw, I'm very, very happy, especially, having winning the possession, although it was almost 50-50, but it still looked better. So we kind of on a path of great things to come, I think. And I'm also happy for Leon Bailey. I think it's one of his better performances for the country. Mm-hmm. Aside so far was greater than 8, so that was great, especially since his season went. He's a guy who came on for Everton and looked world class, and scored that magnificent goal, and then just went downhill after that. Multiple injuries. Now he's on the bench for Aston Villa. So to really come in the national stadium and performing like that. You know, was great. But looking in terms of tomorrow, it's kind of so. What's this? Because we have 3 games in almost a week or less than a week, right? Mm-hmm. So then the strategy is play because we're not expecting the best players to play all 90 minutes or close to, at least 75 minutes in all 3 games, right? I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, man. Some players are playing all 3 games.
Some players is going to play majority minutes in all 3 games. That's the plan. Yeah. I know that for goalkeepers, it's more feasible. For goalkeepers,
some of the defenders, them too.
Right. So versus if you're a midfielder and you're attacking and defending it, you probably have to have some Kante-like stamina to really do it. But not to be a negative Nancy. But you know of what. But we're not sure exactly what's the starting 11 tomorrow. It's just based on the best estimate and best in terms of possibility. But we probably can't say who is not tomorrow. That's probably easier, right? To say who is not playing.
Let me share my team with y'all. So I'm gonna put it on. Hold on, I wrong thing with first here. So, share.
So it's almost like if you had that original list.
Only one player I'm removing. Here's my team.
Okay, so if you took the original list and then cross out a name, what would it look like? Okay, so you're putting it up on the screen. That's helpful.
Yeah, man, it's on the screen.
So then you're saying the only substitute would be Lamar Walker for Leon Bailey.
Yes.
Which is based on his performance would be a decrease, right?
Based on Leon Bailey's performance, having Lamar would be a decrease.
Would it be a step down going from Leon to Lamar Walker? Based on Leon's last performance, you would agree?
Yeah, because Leon a top man right now, and he played an excellent game. So yeah, you'd have said it's a step down. But like Paul always say, you can't talk about who you don't have there. You have to just work with who you have. And Lamar, I believe, would have been the suitable replacement in this one.
And you believe Maps, Ravel, and Gray have the stamina to give, because even Gray, I saw him, he was working. Mm-hmm. Ravel was well. So you believe they have the stamina to replicate a similar performance, or you think there might be a little drop off in energy?
It might be, it depending on the tactics again, because if the coach allow the team to play a low block or high press, then it will determine how these players will hold up.
All right, yeah, you're right. So that would probably depend on the personnel available for us, as well as do we have any data on if Canada played poorly or was defeated in previous games? You know what was the strategy utilized by those opponents?
Yeah, man. I said it earlier in the show. I don't know if you were on at that time, but I said it earlier. Canada was still able to outpossess a Costa Rica team at home with 10 players.
Oh, so
but Costa Rica was a bit more stubborn in defense, a bit more compact. So it was a difficult task to break them down. Knowing what they had at stake as well, that probably, add to the way that they were resistant to the Canadians' barrage of attack. You know what I mean? So on that, go ahead.
And for Canada, we're expecting them to go through the middle, or it's a more on the flanks crosses. I know you always like to say we are a crosses team to kind of imply our poor defensive. Canada is one of those, I know Buchanan plays for them, and he plays.
Man.
He's an excellent.
They played us the last time, and they tried to exploit us through the flanks. And I believe that it will be no different strategy, because, like you said, I have always indicated that we're a crosses team, and they're gonna try to swing the crosses in. Occasionally, you probably see them going through the different channel, the middle of the park there, but more so, I would expect them to try and exploit us on the flanks, isolate players, and try to swing in some crosses.
And Davies, he's not going to play. I heard he had some.
No, he's not going to.
But I heard, but he's not playing. But they're expecting everybody else in terms of Jonathan David, Buchanan, all those top players to play. Yeah. So I guess is it only David playing, or also David is only like key player?
I think they have another player out based on card violation, the red carded player. I think is their central defensive midfielder.
Okay, that guy plays a vital role. I'm just trying to weigh up the probability.
Yes, man. But the thing about the Canadian team, like I said, they played the Costa Rica team with 10 men, and it was like nobody was missing. So I mean, I think they have able replacement to replace that player. Right. So they're gonna be bringing it to us with the mindset that this Canada team has. They're gonna be coming at us, I believe. They want to qualify. So they are hungry, so they're gonna put out the stuff.
Right. So they have proper replenishment and replacement. But do you believe that playing so well, or in quotations hard, with 10 men, kind of give them so close to our game is kind of in like a benefit to us, or no, based on their depth, that wouldn't be that shouldn't be a.
Canada is a modern type of football team right now, so that might not hold through going forward now.
So strong team, and it looks like they're playing at home, and it looks like they definitely have something to play for, because if they win, they're in, which is kind of major. I'm not sure when was the last time Canada actually qualified. Oh, so it's a big thing to win this, because I think
that's why they're setting up a celebration for us, So they have a big celebration, and they want to do it against the Jamaicans. So their plan is to take us out tomorrow.
After they stole some versus they plan to right. So if what about if the game is tied, or if there's a draw? Does it benefit?
Yeah, man, they still go through if it is a tie game.
They're in a very good position, so they should be highly motivated to perform well. And I know there were some concerns about the weather, the temperature tomorrow, but I don't think 30 and I calculate the degrees in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I know when I was in Jamaica, we mainly use Celsius, but I don't think 30 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit should be a problem for our players, especially with the fact that many of these players are of experience in these kind of weather. Right? Do you agree? Or you think the weather would be a problem?
Well, from what I'm hearing from most of the Canadian people that I have spoken to, it might be a factor because of the wind that will be blowing.
Oh, the wind chill? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Plus, there's gonna be on and off snowing as well.
So you sound positive, even with that squad that you're. So you're positive based on
how
you
the
think
team
that
has
our players
performed the last time, and if it's something that they're building on, then we're expecting the performance not to be below that. That's I'm being optimistic, as you said.
Right, but regardless of the fact that you're playing a more robust team, at their home, in their home stadium, with everything 36 years to play for, right?
They will qualify though.
Right.
They will qualify now. Even if we beat them, they will qualify now. Because they can't.
So are you
they can't come less than third right now.
So are you more concerned about the final score, or are you just really looking to see if we can build
Or we cut through the different moments of the game. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow again. And that's what I looked for in the first game. And I saw it. Everything isn't perfect. However, you can see where the team are trying something that it looks different than usual.
Okay. All right, coach. I want add one more point just as a final point. It's more, probably controversial and conspiracy. So Paul appears to be in compliance with. It looks like he's making a lot of the JFF and club associated people happy. There's you probably don't have to comment on this, but I just wanted it to. I saw it in multiple chats, so I just wanted it to get it out there. Just you could comment or not, but it looks like this heavy mixture of. All right, so it's believed that we're not really using the best available, right? Still, but we are trying to develop and give exposure to some players, although the exposure appears to be mainly local. To some, it appears that right now, because Paul Hall is in an interim position, he's kind of just playing along. And then once that contract finalized and he has, he has a more stable footing, then we can see the full thought process of where he wants to go. What do you think about that theory? Right now, it's more an assumption, a theory rather than anything that's, factual. What do you think about that theory?
I don't know how to comment on it, to be honest. I'm going to allow everything to run its course through time.
But you would agree that when he was employed, one of the benefits some thought was that he would be a bridge to what's available overseas.
Certainly.
He would be, because one of the concerns.
But he has laid down the gauntlet that it doesn't matter where you come from, he'll pick you.
Right.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter where you come from. If you're not committed, I'm gonna drop you.
That's reasonable. So so in summary, I hope we do well. Based on the analytics, it looks like we, if you're betting, although we are patriotic, it's stacked up against us in some form or way. But I hope we do well. And that's what I wanted to just call in and share with you. Yeah.
All right, big up yourself, Anonymous. Always respect the call.
All right, coach. Later.
All right, Devon Porter is saying that Canada's strength is their goalkeeper. The players are ordinary. They play fast and with a high backline, and I think they will get caught. But Jamaica have to be clinical in front of goal. Absolutely true, Devon. But you see, with a team that has ordinary players that has been playing together for a period of time, they will do more damage than a star-studded team, Coach Devon. I mean, you know that. Ian Campbell said Canada 4, Jamaica 1. The weather will be okay to deal with. I don't think it will trouble us greatly. Okay. Eagle Republic says in Paul Hall, he trust. Stadium a full Wednesday. Yeah, I don't think so. Signals, big up yourself. Carla, why are so concerned about how Canada will play? We have to go there ready to play our best game. This is the business stage on the octagonal. Nothing but our best will do. Ian is saying Ethan pin up for captain. You sure you want to say that, Ian? Remember, he's one of them that might be steering down the commitment barrel. So you're sure you want to say that, boss man? Ian, you sure you want to say that, my friend? Freshman did love cricket first, but as a West Indian start get bug out, me just stop watch. I me never have cable, and every day me reach home from school, football all is the on TV. Carla Paul is a He's on probation. He must behave. Full of wood up here. Devon Porter, I am being modest. Is 6 or 7 more appropriate? Devon Porter, can you imagine how good we would be if our players had Canada's coach and support system behind them? Ian, that will not happen. Jamaica is going to spoil the party. Daniel, we see him story. Trading. This is a good time to try and develop a system of play because we have already lost our chances. Yes. I thought Devon was Canadian. Brain Drain, big up yourself. Yeah, Brain Drain, you can send clips of the basketball game, man. Oh, yes, man. Anyhow, Jamaica finished the game against Canada. Nil. People are turned up a stadium Wednesday. I'll tell you fresh. Pinnock have nothing with Bailey talk. No, man, but remember, Pinnock was supposed to come and was he one of those persons who give reasons that Paul Hall is disappointed? Remember, it's not Daily Talk I'm going after, you know. Brendan, I might live in Canada, but I'm a Jamaican first. Captains are leaders, both on and off the pitch. Ethan might not be picked again, never mind. Captain brother. Right now, Paul always give Chippy the armband, him just a wait. Coach, make note of the people that say we're going to lose big. We don't want to hear their criticism after the game. Yeah. From a neutral standpoint, Canada deserved to win that game by at least 4 clear goals. Jamaica made no effort to qualify. Listen to me, Ian. No team deserved to win no game. If they deserve to win the game by 4 clear goals, that simply means the game does not have to play. So, Ian Campbell, stop it. Stop it. Cease and desist, Ian. That's why we play the game. That's why it is sports. That's why you have to show up on the day, Ian. Owen, 1-1. What are your thoughts on the team on the screen, though? What are your thoughts on the team on the screen? But Jamaicans afraid I jump. That will like, you know, get the jump, we hear the sound. What are your thoughts on the team on the screen? Or you rate that team? Rob Smith said that's his best available team right now. So we would only make one change. That's what I would do in this one. One change. I cannot see some of the players. Who you can't see? You're using a phone, turn it sideways. So landscape. So you can see it big and remember, you know, Ian, you should be watching this from your big your 60-inch, you know. You should be watching this from your 60-inch, Ian. Come on, Ian. You gotta watch it from the big screen, man. This is the coach's desk, boy. All right, Bygrave could start for Green. All right, no, I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. I turned it landscape. Call the names out. Thanks. You should be watching it on your 60-inch, boy. You gotta watch the coaches that's on the 60-inch, boy. Why do they deserve to win? We don't know how they play yet. If they are rubbish on the day, then they shouldn't win. That's why I'm saying, South Cry, if a team deserves to win, they don't play the game. They just get the game, and it's like a 3-0 victory for the other team. But come on, man. No team deserves to win, boy. Who is me? Oh, hey, me just recognize the Eagle Republic as if I even in a meme. No Lamar walk out of meme, man. Just say, come on, us to win Derby. Game kick off at 0-0. Absolutely right, sir. So that's why the game play. All right, so the team, Ian, for your purpose. Low, Mariappa, King, Blake, Javian Brown, Ravel, Speedy, Lay, Green, Gray, and Walker. That's the team. Yeah, man, if anybody would have a team with Bygrave over Green, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Even Bygrave could have probably start over Walker too. We should be playing relaxed tomorrow. The pressure is on them, and they might choke on the maple syrup. Yes, the pressure not really depend. We still for true, you know. Canada, the pressure depend. Yeah, man, big up to the people on Facebook. And this video, people, is brought to you by Richos Sorrel Roots Drink and Richos Roots Drink. Richos, a true Jamaican experience. The viral meme with millions of views, Lamar Walker. Yeah, man, Lamar, the boss, man. Hey, me say, I grug left for me go hello. Man, swing him foot to the star. Chill you. No ball. We're gonna get 4 tomorrow. The temperature will give our local players hell. I'm sorry. Jamaica and Guna, big up yourself. All right, so the phone line is still open. You can call via WhatsApp 1876 474 3538. We need to be disciplined and maintain our shape. Yeah, man. Bygrave look well rough and ready for play for Jamaica. Yeah. You remind me of Mikel still. In the music, is this music being played purposefully? Yes, Joe. You know, it loud. Is it too loud, Joe? Remember, I said yes. I said this. They are going to come at us like a dump truck, but get stopped by a fried train. Okay. And this is coming based off what Devon said. Man say Canada ordinary. Kiss me teeth. Ordinary team will lead the CONCACAF. So Jamaica great and 7th or 8th. And that's what I say Jamaica and Guna. Even if you say the team is ordinary, at the end of the day, the ordinary team has been playing together and it has allowed them to be leading the group. So most definitely they are not ordinary. And even if they are ordinary, they are doing what they need to do to ensure that they are where they are. Because at the end of the day, getting into the CONCACAF final round, it's about points. It's about how best you maneuver your way through this zone, getting your points. Yeah? So it's not about top team and hot ball and all of these things. Yeah, man, a draw is good enough for Canada tomorrow. It will take that. That time, I'm going to celebrate. 1 point them need, All people have the coins to predict Jamaica, their own country, to lose 4. Canada, overrated. Stop worrying. Well, the overrated team has done what it takes to propel themselves into the position where the team is. Canada prepared properly with their limited talent for these qualifiers with a qualified, organized coach and excellent administration. How exactly did Jamaica prepare for the qualifications? Cold day tomorrow. With Paula talking about commitment, we may not see Shamar Nicholson again. Lloyd, we will see Boza again, but Russia is up for global day at the front. That's why I'm never forward. Bless up yourself, Stefan. Luck is the end result. Preparation, meeting, opportunity. Canada is very lucky. Luck? Oh, we say Canada lucky though, Eagle. I don't understand that. Fortune favors the preparer, So if it is on that premise, you're saying that they're lucky then, because fortune favors the prepare. We never prepare. So if them lucky because them prepare, so be it. Canada was not supposed to be in the World Cup qualifiers. You have to remember who is the CONCACAF president and where he is from. Well, the coach Devon, they made use of their opportunity. So the fact of the matter is, they make use of it. Canadian players are going to Europe while J players are flopping. No man, Travis, not only item temperament. Them rate them play on the field with them, bro. It's you, Travis. Winner is different. Canada underrated. Nobody had them performing so well in the qualifiers. They were supposed to be third behind US and Mexico. I guess we shouldn't even play the game tomorrow. Call Paul Hall and tell him to pack up and yeah man. It was planning this way. These people are the ones who is driving the bus. It was planned this way. No, Devon. Me agree with you, no, Coach Devon. Canadian President Akankakov could not predict Canada to be in this position like they are. I don't believe so. The script not prepared that way. After the script gets wet up because Mexico, US, Jamaica, Canada, and Panama. So that script they get wet up. I saw them, they don't want it to go. But the script get wet up. Well, they will be at the World Cup winners with a draw tomorrow. Anyways, people, I think we're going to shut it down now still enough. Yeah, man, because we have to go do the runs for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a long day. Game, post game, you know? Yeah. So, the video is brought to you by Richos Roots Drink. Richos Solid Roots Drink. Richos True Jamaican Experience. Big up to the Richos Roots boss. Big up to all the persons who are watching. Did not comment. It's a stadium full Wednesday, Eagle Republic. If you have not liked the stream, please do so. No, man, they weren't off, man. Hey, we have to be strategic in a brain drain. You just forward, you know. So you want your full hour, you know. We have to be strategic. Tomorrow going to be a marathon. You understand? Tomorrow is going to be a marathon. Big up yourself on the super chat. So we have to ensure so we get refreshed. We come before the audience. We know in a know, you know? Yeah, man. True, I just came on and want my hours. Yeah, man, I know that you want, man. But if you notice, 2.5 hours gone. You must come to the show late. You'll miss your opportunity. All right, so people, big up yourself. If you just log in and you have not liked the stream, please do so before you leave. So we're looking for a great day tomorrow. We hope that the team plays up to standard as though they played on Wednesday or even better. Now we can get a decent enough result, yeah? So big up yourself again, people. Thanks very much for tuning in. Please stay safe. Until next time. The match will be about 3:05, you know, 4 o'clock your time in the US, in Canada. So we'll probably be on by about 1:30. Yeah. So see you. Enjoy the rest of the evening. 3 o'clock of the game. So we'll be on probably about 1:30 there about. So big up yourself. Next time.
Richest Roots drink works for menstrual cramps and pain, migraines, fatigue, stress and tiredness, sinusitis, builds immune defense, bloating, enhances male bedroom prowess, and Richest Sorrel Roots drink works against all types of cancers and tumors, memory loss, high cholesterol, insomnia, nervous issues, flu, and many other illnesses. For your Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink, contact us now via WhatsApp at 876-528-9534. Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink. Richest, a true Jamaican experience.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.